asked me to help him with Mayweather Promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated, it's just a
name.
Yeah,
that comes out people's mouths.
Right. See, technically,
I want to talk about it. We're gonna get through this. That's tough because
as part of the investigations to hunt Floyd Mayweather down for his financial controversies, his promotional agency, Mayweather Promotions, has been frozen by the Federal Bureau of Investigation. The fighters in Mayweather Promotions have all been told to leave and join other promotions, as all activities have been on hold. According to the Federal Bureau of Investigation, more of Floyd Mayweather's tax fraud cases were linked to Mayweather Promotions, and the agency was looking more like a smokescreen to hide his financial crimes, rather than a promotion agency to promote fighters.
Someone black. When my career is over, as far as me in a combat sport, as far as boxing, whatever, if I'm promoting on social media or I'm doing exhibitions, it's like, oh man, he's broke. No, it's not a crime for them to make money. They don't say nothing about the guys that's 80 and 90 that's still making hundreds of millions and billions, but as soon as somebody black does it, your own people say, oh, he's broke. Listen, I got to where I got.
You see what I'm saying? He fights on every Golden Boy card. They do all the footwork on
like
every
the negotiations and the imprint, the paperwork.
They build the whole show. So when he says helping with Mayweather Promotions and it's not there, I go, okay, I know what he means. He wants me to
get it together,
put it together for him. So I do TMT Promotions. I get it all the way together. Sign the actual fighters. We had acquisition of Gamboa. It's like I had to negotiate a release. It was $1.2 million.
When compared with their counterparts in the promoting business, it's clear that Mayweather Promotions does a poor job in promoting their fighters. In recent times, only Gervonta Davis, Rolly Romero, and recently, Kermel Moton are the famous fighters to come out of Mayweather Promotions. Others either fight in unrecognized cards or get to leave the agency out of frustration. Fox TV reported that Mayweather Promotions has been placed under intense investigation, while all the company's accounts have been frozen as they're trying to keep track of the transactions.
Got guys like Warren Buffett that's in his 80s or 90s that can still make a ton of money. Bill Gates can still make computers, but soon as someone black.
It was also reported that most earnings from Floyd's fraudulent sources were kept in Mayweather Promotions' account to shield him from any traces. It was concluded the Floyd Mayweather wouldn't be arrested while investigations are ongoing, and a possible arrest can only happen when he's confirmed to be guilty. The promotional agency, on seeing the viral news, released a statement to explain the situation and apologize to their fans and supporters. Mayweather Promotions regretfully announces that due to unforeseen circumstances, all operations have been temporarily frozen. Unfortunately, recent developments related to an ongoing investigation into financial matters involving Floyd Mayweather have necessitated this decision. As a result, we have made the difficult choice to prioritize addressing these matters and ensuring the long-term sustainability of our business.
Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. So we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated. Yeah. Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things, and I'm sitting there going,
what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rich back with another one. Now, everybody is talking about how Floyd Mayweather is losing all his fighters. Gervonta Davis just put out a tweet saying that he stopped Shakur Stevenson from signing with Floyd because Floyd was setting him up for failure. Now, I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan.
The well-being and integrity of our business are paramount. We understand the impact this decision may have on our stakeholders, and we want to assure you that we are working diligently to resolve the situation. We appreciate your understanding and patience during this challenging time and recognize that this development may cause uncertainty about our future operations. We want to emphasize that the temporary freeze on operations is a precautionary measure to allow us to focus on resolving the issues at hand. We are committed to transparency and cooperation with the relevant authorities to bring this matter to a swift and satisfactory conclusion. We value the trust and support we have received over the years and are determined to emerge from this situation stronger and more resilient.
And supportive, and I love Tank. But, you know, a lot of times us fans don't really know what goes on behind the scenes, and if all this stuff they saying about Floyd Mayweather is true, it's sad because I feel like it take away from his career, his character as a person, because we see him in the ring, we see how head-driven he is, we see how...
We will provide updates as more information becomes available. In the meantime, we appreciate your continued support and trust. We are dedicated to our mission of promoting world-class boxing events and nurturing talented fighters. We look forward to the opportunity to resume our operations and continue delivering exceptional experiences for our fans and clients. Sincerely, Mayweather Promotions. Fans of Mayweather and his fighters in Mayweather Promotions were completely caught unaware by the news and poured their responses in the comments section. Can't say I'm surprised. Figured it was only a matter of time before something like this came out. Floyd's boxing was good, but when it comes to his business dealings, I've always had my doubts. Guess this investigation will reveal the truth. Sorry for the fighters though, but it's good they're going elsewhere, said a fan.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Rich back with another one. Now, everybody is talking about how Floyd Mayweather is losing all his fighters. Gervonta Davis just put out a tweet saying that he stopped Shakur Stevenson from signing with Floyd because Floyd was setting him up for failure. Now, I'm a big Floyd Mayweather fan.
Another fan added, "This is a dark day for boxing. Hope Floyd can clear his name and get back to what he does best, making haters mad. I know Floyd's a fighter, and if anyone can come out on top of this, it's him. Keep your head up, champ. We'll ride this out with you." And for those who want to see him fail so badly, they'd watch him get out of this like they saw him get a 50-0? Like it was a proper protest, this fellow wrote, "Free Floyd. No, he's not guilty until proven so." Like he said, people get vexed when they see a young black man do what they can never do. I've seen the way the media portrays him, and it's all negative. I believe in Floyd's innocence until we see concrete evidence otherwise. He's done so much for boxing and his community. I refuse to believe it's true.
You've spoken about the mother of your children who also passed. For you, who does have so many people depending on them, has also had a ton of success as well. How do those losses of people you love affect you?
A rather revengeful fan had gone down memory lane, commenting, "Guess that's why he's been so quiet lately. Sad to see the empire crumble like this. An empire made out of dubious fight wins and out of robbery. Finally, 50 Cent has his revenge. Floyd created a company with someone else's money and thought it wouldn't crumble. That's not possible. Karma is crazy." An unfazed comment read, "Not shocked at all. Money laundering and tax evasion allegations aren't surprising given his business dealings. Guess the house of cards is finally falling down. I've always wondered how he managed to live such a big lifestyle with his overblown net worth." For those that didn't see it coming, they could as well ask themselves if any good talent exists in Mayweather Promotions aside Kermel Moton. Well, even Kermel Moton is almost having his career destroyed by them.
All kinds of crazy scenes. I think one girl flashed the camera or something like that. Just crazy stuff going on in boxing right now.
I got a lot of fighters on the rise. Yeah, so I'm not worried. I got a whole stable of fighters on the rise. That's coming real soon.
Mayweather Promotions has been so malfunctional of late, so much so that Floyd Mayweather's protege, pegged as a future star in boxing, found himself at the center of controversy after being handed an indefinite suspension by the New Jersey Athletic Control Board. The 18-year-old was all set to face Brian Mercado at a catchweight of 133. However, on the day of the weigh-ins, the Salt Lake City native registered a weight of 148, 7 pounds instead, which resulted in the fight being canceled. This may have resulted in his indefinite suspension, as it was also a reflection of an irrelevant promotional agency. Despite this setback, Moton was given another chance to showcase his skills. He was added to the undercard of the Ryan Garcia vs. Rukia Ampo exhibition fight in Tokyo before it was eventually cancelled, where he was set to face his toughest opponent yet, the seasoned 30-year-old Albert Pagara.
I've been around Floyd since I was young, so the loyalty's always been there for me. You know, I'm 18 now. I've been around Floyd since I was like 8, so 10 years.
Same young fighter before, and I had a dream. So I'm proud of you. And it's no different from other young fighters that I believed in, that I said was going to be good and great someday. Just like Gervonta Tank Davis, he was in the same shoes you were in, and they didn't believe, but then when it happened, they believed, and all the jealousy came. So I'm proud of you.
However, the opportunity has sparked criticism, with boxing legend and former unified light heavyweight champion Antonio Tarver accusing Mayweather Promotions of rushing Moton's career and potentially jeopardizing his future. Taking to Instagram, Antonio Tarver commented on a post from Mo Boxing No Problem that was comparing their records, expressing his belief that Mayweather Promotions is pushing the young fighter too hard by pitting him against Pagara so early. He wrote, "Tarver's take, what's the rush? They're gonna ruin that kid. Remember where you heard it first," as he predicted the youngster might be overexerting himself. While it's true that Moton has been active since his debut in 2023, fighting 6 times and maintaining an undefeated record, questions remain about the long-term effects of such an intense schedule.
And I'm pretty sure they got a few questions for you. Come on up. Come on, Kevin. I need you.
We didn't see the fight. We weren't here.
What?
How did you feel? Tell us how you felt. Tell us how you felt.
Yeah. I got one. Hey, come out. What's up, brother? Congratulations on your first win.
Still, these frequent bouts have provided invaluable exposure and experience. Of his 6 fights, only 1 has gone the distance, showcasing his ability to handle pressure in the ring. Moton's upcoming fight against Albert Pagara will take place over 8 rounds at 140 pounds, a division heavier than his usual lightweight category of 135. While the match against the 35, one fighter offers a chance for redemption, it also presents a significant test for the young fighter as he faces an opponent with far more experience. While Tarver thinks that the 18-year-old is fighting too much, Moton is still subject to a ban by NJACB.
And I just barely been pro a year, so even before that, Floyd supported me and let me know he had my back. So I always have loyalty to Floyd. And
the situation turned even more ugly when Moton, only a few days ago, accused the commission of losing his blood and using the weigh-in as an excuse. After the suspension, the young prodigy explained in a statement that the New Jersey Athletic Control Board had lost his blood work in their system. Therefore, the fight's sanctioning would have been impossible regardless. He declared, "I've been going back and forth with the commission about my blood work passing, and as of right now, they lost my blood in their system. I've known this for the past 3 days. As the fight was already off the table for him, he didn't try hard to make weight." Moton further added that the commission pushed him to make weight so that they could use it as an excuse to call off the fight.
You're backed by arguably one of the greatest of all time, right?
What are we rating ourselves on? What are we rating on?
Okay.
Well, we're going to know in the least amount of fights. You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
However, moving away from Colonel Moton, his back and forth with the commission is a reflection of the mess Mayweather Promotions is, and how it does not in any way represent what the fans knew him for as a fighter. Regardless, the man behind the agency never cares. All he does is to flaunt his money without caring for his fighters' welfare. When it comes to living life on his own terms, Floyd Mayweather has truly mastered the art. The boxing legend, known as much for his undefeated record as for his flashy lifestyle, reminded everyone once again that when it comes to taste, well, let's just say Floyd has his own very particular style.
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that...
The greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
This time, it was courtside during Game 3 of the first round National Basketball Association playoffs between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Miami Heat, where he stole the spotlight, flashing a diamond-encrusted watch, bracelet, and ring that probably cost more than most people's houses. Mayweather, whose fortune is estimated to be around $450 million, according to the latest reports, isn't shy about showing off the rewards of his career. And why should he be? With an undefeated record of 50-0, multiple world titles across 5 weight classes, and a resume full of knockouts, he's earned every last carat.
We're gonna go here first. And of course, the company is IBM Co. Crazy company. Now, I need you guys to...
He shared a close-up video on Instagram, zooming in on his watch, a timepiece so covered in diamonds that you could barely see the hands, along with a matching bracelet and ring that looked like they came straight out of a dream or a vault. It's classic Floyd. While some millionaires prefer to keep it low-key, blending into the crowd with simple tees and unbranded sneakers, Mayweather leans full tilt into luxury. Diamonds, designer outfits, private jets, and nightclubs, it's all part of the package.
Come closer and check this out. So let me come give you guys a breakdown. Well, in the industry, you see a lot of people with this kind of watch, this kind of watch, and this kind of watch.
Yet at the same time, there's another side of him that fans have come to admire. The doting grandfather who loves to spend time with his grandson and his family, traveling the world, teaching him about business. And yes, even about life's finer and flashier things. That's the thing about Floyd. He's not just a businessman, a promoter, or a retired champion. He's a whole character. One day you'll see him courtside dripping in diamonds. The next you'll find him laughing with his grandson, far away from the spotlight. It's a mix that not everyone pulls off, but somehow, Floyd makes it work in his own unapologetic way.
Say, what's up?
What's up?
What you about to do?
What you about to do?
And what you about to do? You about to do what right now? What you doing?
Driving.
Okay, so tell him. Tell him what you about to do.
Driving.
Okay. Come on, turn it over. Go that way. Yeah, there you go. Turn it over. Come on, turn it some more. Turn it some more. There you go, champ. There you go. There you go. Okay, now, and what I need you to do, let it come back a little bit. There you go. There you go. There you go. Don't want you to take me over through there.
Of course, taste is subjective. Some might say a fully diamond-covered watch is too much. Others might think it's the ultimate symbol of making it. Either way, there's no denying that Floyd knows exactly how to grab attention without saying a word, just a flash of his wrist, and the world remembers who Money Mayweather really is, someone who plays by his own rules, enjoys his success, and isn't afraid to let everyone else enjoy the show too. He appears determined to silence his critics. Despite swirling bankruptcy rumors, the 48-year-old continues to flaunt his wealth, firmly shutting down any talk of financial troubles. Earlier this year, Money made an appearance on The Tonight Show, which starred Jimmy Fallon, where the speculations began.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me. Guess what?
The situation worsened for the former 5-division champion when Business Insider published a report exposing the reality behind Mayweather's purported real estate dealings in New York. According to their exclusive report, New York City property records, typically updated within days of a sale, showed no ownership transfers for the buildings Mayweather claimed to have purchased. Additionally, the NYC Housing Partnership, a key partner in many of these properties for tax breaks and affordability programs, stated it had not been notified of any sale, pending sale, or change in ownership, a standard procedure in such transactions. This revelation followed earlier claims by insider Rick Glazer about Mayweather's shaky financial standing, further fueling doubts about his finances.
You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them, we're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Despite the mounting speculation, Mayweather has doubled down on flaunting his wealth via Instagram, insisting the reports are irrelevant. In his latest display, he showcased a custom 145-carat diamond-encrusted watch valued at $1.8 million, a gift he purchased for his 48th birthday in February. The timepiece, crafted by celebrity jewelers Avi Davidoff and Ophir Ben Shimon of New York's Pristine Jewelers, reportedly also commemorates the launch of Mayweather's new supplement brand, UR101. He showed off the watch, just one piece from his jaw-dropping $100 million collection. Mayweather's $100 million watch collection also includes the Jacob & Co. billionaire watch worth $18 million, Avi & Co. Hue collection $1 million, and many more.
Money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
In an Instagram story, Mayweather proudly showed off the sleek jet black vehicle adorned with red ribbons and captioned it, "A special gift for my sister just because." Mayweather's latest act of generosity follows his recent trip to the Bay Islands in Honduras aboard his $50 million Gulfstream jet, where he praised the region's natural beauty and hospitality. Having said that, it appears Floyd Mayweather has once again shut down all the rumors about his bankruptcy. However, that doesn't explain the report from Business Insider, and that's all for now. For the very best updates on news, events, moments, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.